If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it was done quickly. If assassination could trammel up the consequence, and catch with his surcease success, that but this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here, upon this bank and shoal of time, we'll jump the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instruction, which being taught return to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poisoned chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed. Then as his host, who should against his murder shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. And pity, like a naked newborn babe, striding the blast, or heavens, cherubim, horsed, upon the sightless couriers of the air, shall blow this horrid deed in every eye, that tears shall drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls on the other. This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
There's one did laugh and sleep, and one cried, murder. That they did wake each other, I stood and heard them, but they did say their prayers and addressed them again to sleep.
There are two lodged together.
One cried, God bless us, and amen the other. As they had seen me with these hangman's hands listening their fear, I could not say amen when they did say God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherefore could I not pronounce amen? I had most need of blessing, and amen was stuck in my throat. A voice cried, sleep no more. Macbeth doth murder sleep, the innocent sleep, sleep that knits up the raveled sleeve of care, the death of each day's life, sore labor's bath, balm of hurt minds, great nature's second course, chief nurturer in life's feast.
What do you mean?
Still it cried, sleep no more to all the house. Glamis hath murdered sleep, and therefore Cotter shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more. Where hence is that knocking? How is it with me that every noise appalls me? What hands are here? Ha! They pluck out mine eyes. Will all great Neptune's oceans wash this blood clean from my hands? No, this my hand will rather the multitudinous sea in incarnadine, making the green one red.
Opulent, they your sisters. Speak.
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my throat. I love your majesty according to my bond, no more nor less.
How, Cordelia? Mend your speech a little, lest you may mar your fortunes.
Good my lord, you have begot me, bred me, loved me. I return those duties back as all right fit. Obey you, love you, and most honor you. Why have my sisters husbands if they say they love you all? Happily, when I shall wed, that lord whose hand must take my plight shall carry half my heart with him, half my care and duty. Sure I shall never marry like my sisters, to love my father all.
Beguiles thy heart with this.
Aye, my lord.
So young and so tender.
So young, my lord, and true.
And of the
Yet I beseech your majesty, if, for I want that glib and oily art, to speak and purpose not, for what I well intend, it is no vicious blot, murder, or foulness, no unchaste action or dishonest step, that hath deprived me of your grace and favor.
but even for want of that for which I'm richer, a still soliciting eye and such a tongue, that I'm glad I have not, though not have lost it, in your liking. Oh, yes, your skin is glistening from the sun's beams.
Excuse me? You've seen me.
Your Honor, I think we all remember you saying in a previous hearing that you were tired of the happy-go-lucky path 2019 was taking and wanted us to jazz it up a little. So we did just what you had asked.
Yeah, you also it's necessary.
Well, necessary would definitely not be the best word to describe it, would it? Huh?
Oh, definitely not. But let's say I'm using that normal isn't the best solution. Present your statements, please.
Your Honor, we know we may have gotten a little bit out of control when it came to determining how 2020 went down. We understand that. But normal is just what we need right now. The olden days, the times when we forgot about everything that stresses us at this very moment. Going back to normal is our best and only option. Thank you.
Going back to
that the defendant should take full responsibility for.
Hey, now, we weren't the ones we recommended we crank up the wildflowers, were we?
get back on track, please.
If we don't progress.
We used to live life so comfortably. Why change when we can go back to what we know?
What we know is that equality has yet to be achieved. Do you think we can go back to that?
We've turned a blind eye to so many of our problems in the past. Why is this any different? Once the pandemic is over, we will all be through with the rest of this bullshit.
Oh, don't start. You know for a fact that once this is over, all the problems that COVID made more apparent will just be brushed under the rug as was before. The pandemic gave us a chance to see where we went wrong with all of that.
Oh, screw off. Everyone knows how bad the pandemic is, but everyone's been saying, what if COVID never happened? Yada, yada, yada. They missed how we lived before an entire respiratory disease ruined our lives. Before you say anything, I want to first say that I think normality is good. It gives people a sense of comfort. Routine keeps people happy. It won't stress them out. Routine keeps people happy. Why would we change that?